It is time once again for TTM Then and Now. Why do we call it Then and Now? Well, we start off by talking about something we got through the mail or in person, but in this case, definitely through the mail. But a long time ago, back in the 1980s, when I sent things out when I was a kid, a teenager. We're going to start with managers today because there's going to be a theme a little bit later on. We're going to announce the Manager Challenge. But we have Bob Lemon right here. Bob Lemon took over for the 78 Yankees and took them all the way to a World Series championship. And another Yankee manager, former Yankee manager, and also manager of the Tigers and the Pirates, Ralph Houk, former Yankee catcher, that became their manager, known as the Major. So a couple of managers in our then. Let's get to the now. We have 6 tonight. Here is one with no hint at all to where it came from, a blank postmark. We have a pair of cards. Here is Greg Gagne. Greg Gagne on a 92 Stadium Club card. So there's Greg Gagne there. So this should be the 88. And there it is, Greg Gagne on the 88 top set. Our next one is from Atlanta, Georgia. This is also 2 cards. And let's see. It is Zane Smith with the Atlanta Braves on the 88. And Zane Smith with the Pirates on the 92 Stadium Club. A couple of nice looking blue signatures. Nice signature from Zane Smith on those cards. We have Greensboro, North Carolina. And it's Jack McKeon. So a couple of weeks ago, I think I talked about it on one of the episodes then, but I got a return from Jack McKeon. Unfortunately, my envelope was stuck to somebody else's envelope, but that left the flap open on my envelope and it was empty. I tore the other envelope getting my envelope unstuck, but I was able to forward those cards to the rightful owner, and I resent to Jack, and Jack McKeon, who was just inducted into the Hall of Fame for the Marlins this weekend, and did a great job with that. And there it is, Jack McKeon. Here you have Trenton, New Jersey. So I'm glad we were able to catch up with Jack McKeon, and I was able to get him in the set. And there's another manager, and that sort of goes along with our theme tonight. And we'll talk about more of that in a moment. Rick Cerone. Rick Cerone's another guy I mailed to a second time because when I sent to him the first time, I did not realize that that card you're looking at in the Red Sox uniform is from the traded set. So now we have both issues for Rick Cerone in the 1988 Topps. Here's Santa Clarita, California, and 2 cards. Mark Kubica with the Royals. Mark Kubica, a very good guy that returns quite a bit in TTM. And there is a Stadium Club card, the good-looking Top Stadium Club card, utilizing like the picture quality on that. And our final one, Denver, Colorado, 2 cards. And we have Brian Fisher in the 1986 Yankee card. And Brian Fisher with the Pirates right there with blue ink. So a couple of Brian Fisher. So a really good return day today. Hope you enjoyed it. Stick around. We're going to tell you in just a moment about the Manager Challenge. Let's have some fun with our first return challenge. We are going to do a Manager Challenge. The 1988 top set. We have 6 managers: Bob Buck Rogers, Tony La Russa, Davey Johnson, Sweet Lou Piniella, Tom Trebelhorn, and John Wathen. Write in the comments. Select who you think will be the first manager to return back to me with a signed card from the 88 top set, and you'll be the winner. You'll have the respect of dozens, if not multiple dozens. So let's get to it. Pick the winner. The first ever return challenge, a Manager Challenge from the 88 top set. So we wrap up a big night. A couple of great from then: Bob Lemon, Ralph Houk, a bunch of great nows with 6 returns, And we're sending cards out on this episode, and we want to see if you check in and let us know who you think we're going to get back first. If you like what you see, please subscribe, please like, please tell your friends. We're building every day new subscribers, so spread the word. Until next time, farewell.